Next month is Donate Life Month, and one woman knows firsthand what it means to give the gift of life. Suzanne Ruff says some of her family would be gone if it weren't for people donating their organs. Her sister has kidney disease, and Suzanne donated an organ to her. She wrote a book about her experience. It's called The Reluctant Donor, and right now Suzanne joins us. This is the book, and this is a very personal book for you. Tell me a little bit about it.
Very personal. Both of my sisters have kidney disease, and my mother too. And so we've had 5 kidney transplants in our family. We've had 8 deaths of the disease, polycystic kidney disease. And without my relatives who have gone before me, I would never have been able to be a living donor to my sister, because I went into it kicking and screaming. It's called The Reluctant Donor because I was very reluctant to do it. But through the courage of those who went before me, I learned faith. My family's the flip side of organ donation. We are the family that needs the kidneys because of the disease. There's no cure for this disease, and the fact that people are noble enough when they have a sudden death to donate their organs, it saves families like mine.
You know, you said you were reluctant about organ donation. Can you kind of talk to us about the recovery? Because I think that is one of the big issues, and when people think about donating, maybe will prevent them from donating an organ.
I think the recovery was easier than I thought, because I didn't die. I had this thing in my head that I was going to die doing which is insane, because the doctors wouldn't do something if they didn't think I would make it through there. They're very good about screening living donors, but the recovery was fine. I can do everything I used to be able to do. It took a while, but to get my energy level back, but to see, I was different after the surgery because I was so elated to see my sister. Her minutes after the surgery, I walked down, well, it was hours after the surgery, but I walked down to see her, and her skin changed. Her hair had sparkle to it, and the miracle of life was all over her face 3 hours after the surgery.
I imagine this has led to a deeper connection with your family.
And you know, I was reluctant because I wasn't getting along with that sister at all. Wow. And I always ask people if they have a sibling, and if they only tell me if you've never had a fight with a sibling, and everybody's had a disagreement with their brother or sister, and that's where I was with my sister. And then when she needed a kidney, I realized that I couldn't live my life without her in the world with me. And that was what, and I also knew what my mother had gone through. Our mother had been on dialysis for 10 years.
I know before, when we were talking about this book, you also said you bring humor into it. Where is the humor in this topic?
Well, we're Irish Catholic from the south side of Chicago, as Leroy Brown says, the baddest part of town. And my mother received a kidney on St. Patrick's Day and became an organ donor leprechaun. She received a kidney from a 42-year-old man who died, and she always told everyone without him, and the generous gift that he gave in his family, and he died suddenly, and he was a perfect match to my mother. My mother said, if you can't believe in the miracle of our Catholicism by having her receive a kidney on St. Patrick's Day, and she drank green beer every year to celebrate the gift of life.
All right. Well, thank you, Suzanne, for taking some time to come in. Suzanne will be at the Bloomington Writers Festival Book Fair today. It takes place at the Bloomington Theater and Arts Center and runs from 9:30 until 5. For more information, you can log on to our website, WCCO.com. Click on Links and Numbers.